Alonzo, you know who Alonzo, the All-Star advisor? He's my financial advisor. 500,000 in the bank with him. Go talk to him. Y'all respect him, right?
Salute, folks. Today, I'm gonna do a video addressing how black people make ourselves look pretty dumb by saying things like generational wealth and simultaneously shunning getting life insurance. Firstly, a generation is 20 years, and the average salary for an American is $50,000. So one generation of wealth left to their heirs would be $1 million, or $50K a year for 20 years. I grow so tired of these entrepreneurs whom say they make all this money, have 3 kids in real estate with a mortgage, so that's not leaving wealth, it's leaving debt. And somehow they assume that they're free from getting big life insurance policies. Now, infinite banking happened, and if you look up TEFRA, DEFRA, and TAMRA, those are laws. So the next slides are going to be me going to a not-for-profit website, which you can go to yourself, called www.lifehappens.org, and go to the calculator and use the human life value calculator. I'll be doing this right now to show the extreme lack of financial literacy in many people and a simple solution for the black community to lift itself up by the bootstraps, literally in one generation. So, without further ado, check out the next slide. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the video that we're continuing to show the lack of financial literacy in most Americans, but specifically the African American community, since that's my prime demographic. So again, I went to lifehappens.org, which is a not-for-profit life insurance associated company. So what I want to do, again, is talk about people lacking that generational wealth. So let's go to human life needs. So the human life value calculator. This calculator helps you assess the financial loss your family would incur if you were to die today. It provides only a rough estimate of your human life value, which can factor into how much insurance you need. After calculating a typical lifetime income based on your specific circumstances, you'll see a final number that gives an approximate measure of your net contribution to your family, your human life value. This should not be considered a comprehensive assessment, as it only takes generalities into account. Still, given the limited information you're providing, we believe it's the best estimate available. So this is based on a bunch of numbers. So I'm going to base these numbers because I was arguing with this dude on Facebook, and he, well, not arguing, but explaining. And like many black folks, when I say life insurance, everyone immediately, I'm good, I have a $500,000 policy, I'm good, and my kids are good. The reason you say that is because you've never held $500,000 in your hands at once. Yet, black Americans, we're talking about generational wealth. Again, a generation is 20 years. So the minimum that one black person who makes at minimum $50,000 a year, which is the average salary in America, needs $1 million of death benefit to go to their beneficiaries to leave one generation of generational wealth. So let's look at these numbers. Annual income earned. Let's say this person earns $75,000 a year. Let's say it's a 40-year-old guy and he's got 27 years till retirement. Because full retirement age as of today is 67. Let's say if he's making $75,000, he's at a 28% tax bracket. Let's say he currently has life insurance, and most people do. Let's say he has $250,000 worth of life insurance, because that's generally, let's do $500,000, because that's generally what often, people will say when I hear black people say they're good, it's usually less than $500,000 of a death benefit that they have, even though they have multiple kids. Let's say he's got $100,000 in savings. And again, most Americans don't have this much assets and savings. But I'm trying to do this to make this so that you need as minimal life insurance as possible. Let's say you have a house for $300,000 that's completely paid off, so you have no mortgage, right? So I just punched in those numbers. Let's click next and see what happens. Let's see. So it says with all their assets, they still need $1.5 million of a death benefit. Okay? So people, Your resources of minus 900,000 with your current life value of 2.45 million, you still are $1.5 million underinsured. This doesn't include your kids, the cost of your funeral and stuff like that. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get right and exact. Go to this website, lifehappens.org, and punch in your numbers yourself. Once you do that, feel welcome to call me. But be serious, because I'm not wasting my time with idiots anymore. With that being said, wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. And when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute.